shadow generation, drop the contacts, pop back nose, faking scores and riding bikes, playing games just for fun, real life, Ghost Rider, like and sub.
Alrighty guys, here we go, some more Guardians of the Galaxy. We're just picking up where we were. As much as I don't, you know, get super bouncy off the walls and scream and shout and everything else, I'm really enjoying this. Today's going to be a little bit harder. I've got a bit of a cold, so we'll see how we go. So we got off the planet, spoke to my ex, possibly saw my kid in the game, and we've got, I think it's 3 days to pay a fine. One of these. My room, of course.
Looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it. Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay.
I am Groot.
Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something.
I am Groot.
That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it.
I am Groot. Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scut like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding.
I am Groot.
You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am in Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was feeling Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
I am Groot.
Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you. Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us. I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows? If this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or I don't know.
But maybe should have done them the other way around.
It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat. Awesome. Cool.
I definitely should have said them the other ways round.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes. Mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
Ish.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
Yeah, okay. You let me out? Thank you. And that's locked. Right. Should we see if we can do any upgrades? Ooh, what's that?
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge!
Sure thing, Mom Lord. What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room.
Perks.
So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
Can you upgrade me? Pretty please?
I hope you ain't just browsing.
We can just have a look, see what we've got. Uh, Let's do that one.
Ding, ding, done.
Let's do that one. We'll just start knocking
All
them off.
yours.
And that should be it. There'll be nothing else left. Okay.
Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else. There, all set. Anything else?
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar with the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Humy butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador.
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a Guardian of the Galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Okay. So I'm supposed to check my own room.
If you want to make it up to me, find a way to pay this Flarkin fine.
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
You appear to be 8,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill...
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on, you've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mocking
I will
Star system.
sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of
mature.
Kaka.
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most... I am Groot. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really?
How great.
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Ooh, which one do we do?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Oh. This can only go bad.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
Or maybe not.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem.
Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Next time, I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. It don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy? Why don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry planets? Paramitar did have a nice forest, because it was dry.
Of course, it had to be raining. I hate wet.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill. We accomplish nothing by lingering in the ship.
That is
How
true.
about staying dry? That's an accomplishment.
Let's go and press on.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoop. Ah. Ew. Ah. Ouch. Ugh. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your
Let's do that
spirit.
one.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored.
Okay, guys, if we just keep our footing, it'll be a straight shot across.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some lady. Lady Hellbender Hellbender's a known warrior.
And a queen.
And stinking rich.
Exactly! She's a stinking rich warrior queen businesswoman, and she won't be able to resist a good deal. Same as us.
Perhaps some of us.
If Lady H is so powerful, why does she live on this scuttball?
Seknov 9 is her ancestral home. A concept you are clearly unfamiliar with, Abomination.
Where are you?
Boom.
That was way too close!
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off!
Good advice!
Ah, bit of wind and it's game over, man.
Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger!
Yeah, keyword live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Ah, the wind got me. That's twice.
Wind gust!
Whoa!
Oh, and again.
How much I hate being lads.
Repeatedly!
Yo, Quill! Fortress is this way! Of course he knows we're on the clock. Recycle!
It's called scouting, okay?
No, it's all going the wrong way!
This is insane.
Fuck, not again!
Crew says we should hide under him.
That is a terrible suggestion!
Just keep moving!
See, they can jump about in the wind.
It's like she's trying to hit us! You sure you never dated this woman?
Pretty sure!
Whoa! And we're off. Curse splat.
Okay.
We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old Resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready!
Oh, here we go. Another chance to die. Yay!
The gelatin is satisfying your strike.
Just don't get your fist stuck in there.
Ha! You must be quicker, assassin. My blows bounce off the jelly.
I don't think the goo matters. It's the spikes inside.
Lob it at him, big guy!
Perhaps these were set by Lady Hellbender.
I think she's got better things to do.
Hold fast! Additional demons threaten our perimeter.
You'd think the death of their king would scare them off.
Stay away from its sharp edges.
Incoming batch of beasts.
Let's exterminate them!
Oh,
Destroy the chorus to kill them. I was getting bored anyway.
I must reluctantly agree. The jelly is charging! muck is only a distraction from its nucleus. Spikes are incoming.
Whoops. We got the cooldown thing.
What? I don't know. Don't eat 'em. Whose idea was it to make these sharp on the inside? I am not sure, but I am sure that... And ready!
Their outsides regenerate! Jelly's on the offensive!
I shall break their bones! What's the spiky things? Now is not the time for watching Peter Quill. I'm gonna get mud in my fur. We've got bigger problems right now.
Someone get rid of the thing!
The outer muck
There
is
you
only
go.
a distraction from its nucleus.
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
You sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle! Try to find a way up!
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain.
I ain't comfortable calling it a husk, seeing as we're about to climb it and all.
Clearly not a husk!
It is the hollowed husk of a bygone time. The turmoil of war raged stronger than the storms of this world.
Peter, get moving! Drax is having an existential meltdown.
Well, can't grab on there. Okay, so we just shoot that.
I ain't seen one of these fly swatters in years.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodents would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Will I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
There you
Blood
go.
is getting all up in my fur. Great, we made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to scout ahead! Try not to kill yourself on the way up!
There they are. Wing controls.
Anyone else hear something?
Hear what?
Was probably Drax's stomach.
My stomach would bellow like a wild beast. What does your magical mask reveal?
Give me a second.
What's taking so long?
Peter Quill is dilly-dallying in the rain.
I'm not dilly-dally. I'm thinking.
The mud in this area smells queer.
It's them jelly things we fought. I think they, you know, secrete in here.
You mean that we are standing in a latrine?
Not all of us!
It's connected to local nearby devices. It won't let me do anything to it. Can't open it.
You ever fly one of these things, Gamora?
No doubt she shot them down.
I fought the Shatari, same as you. And yes, I flew one.
Love.
All right, Rocket. That
The genius do
control
it.
panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
If you see anything with
sport.
Nothing wrong with a little sport. A girl has to keep busy.
You are looking for trouble, assassin.
Just further proof that we are not welcome. If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
Good point.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Name's Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we will have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawn it refers to.
Guys, monster planet, dark, dangerous. Can we focus here?
Are you frightened of monsters, Peter Quill?
Only the scary ones.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? Try that.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
Was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do not have time to dawdle in this jungle. I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put down.
We're not throwing rockets.
Very well.
You sons of forking shogs!
How will we cross?
Scum, don't face.
Look around. We'll find another way.
Not a chance. We both know it's too far for you to stretch across. Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave it.
What's your problem?
My problem ain't trying to huck me over a cliff.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet?
They're made of rock.
Thanks, genius. I mean, maybe this is why Hellbender's so hot for monsters.
It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
He would still have 3.
No one's throwing rockets. What's Shatari tech doing on a backwater mudball like this?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled an invading swarm, and it was among the spoils.
Maybe. Or maybe she was real cozy with the bugs.
Ridiculous.
Whoops, hit the wrong button. I mean, that would be the way to go.
That bridge isn't the only thing, Shatari. These statues look familiar, if you catch my drift.
If these mouth breathers worship monsters, maybe they'd have seen spacefaring bugs as gods.
You belittle the Seknarfians, knowing nothing of their ways.
I know folks that carve idols worship them, and I know anyone with half a brain don't worship nothing.
What did that say about that? Where's my cooldown? Oh, missed it. Oh, and again, just on the edge of it. There we go. Okay, so she says we find another way. That's the way we came in.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
I do.
Okay, so that didn't help. There's something up there, though. Gotta be another way through here, then. Or not. I mean, there's absolutely nothing. Maybe I should have let him throw him. When it says if in doubt, check the visor. I don't know. I mean, that's where we came in, obviously. It looks like we might be going down. Oh shit. Not too far to go. That's too far to go. No cooldown on it.
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right. Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism. Hey, I found more ruins down here. A miracle it's still standing in these storms.
Oh shit! Keep pressing the wrong buttons. And we're gonna have Drax blow that
Think you
one.
can topple this?
I may have angered them.
Them?
We're being hunted.
All right. Let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk? Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, you hear that?
What's up, people?
Incoming!
We must be close to their lair or something.
Take heed!
Whoa! They're like flying ticks!
A tick is a measurement of time, Peter Quill.
So glad you parked all the way away, Quill.
Think of it like a walk through the zoo! With guns!
Watch the stingers!
I'm watching the big bark and bang thing.
Bruce! Slow them! These things would have come in handy a second ago!
I don't think that I'd let you ride them over the ravine!
It's all you, Gamora!
I thought you'd never... Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Fitting that it shall be littered with corpses.
Stop!
Whoa! They're like flying ticks!
So glad you parked all this way away, Quill.
Your tone does not imply gravity.
Wow. Oh! Go on, man.
Time's up!
I'm starting to miss those jelly things. Don't jinx us!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Oh, that's dead.
Sure, this is the way.
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Carried. By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
There was nothing in the pamphlet about statues.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units of the thing.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
She possesses flying creatures.
Drax, some of your Lady Hellbender tidbits are questionable.
You could say that again.
More or less questionable than your flying skills, Peter Quill.
He's got you there.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
A dozen ships. Or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
Nope. Are we even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
Now what's the holdup?
Here. No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
Plan A and Plan B, okay?
Anyone else feeling...
Just go.
No, you just go.
Go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster!
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Yup, definitely saw the guy catch.
Missed it.
Yup, definitely saw the guy
Well, needless to say, that's an extra 5 minutes of my life I'm not going to get back. God damn it.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, we are not alone here.
Again, not alone here.
I got it.
Whoa.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster!
Oh.
I knew something was stopping us!
It will not find us easy. This big boy's a tough nut to crack.
Poke it in the belly! Seems soft and vulnerable!
Now, boy! To which boy are you speaking?
Whoops.
Last time someone got stabbed!
We must strike the large one with more force. Your corpse will feed the very creatures you prey upon. Real circle of life stuff there, Drax. Punch him up! You struggle in vain!
Scary kitty cat's one top customer.
I see it!
We should switch! Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs.
Ha 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 ha.
I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes?
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
Then it is settled. Let's scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
No green box, man.
Are we sure we want to go back up? I'm getting used to not being completely soaked.
Perhaps the storm will have abated. Perhaps your magical mask will relieve us of this senseless searching, Peter Quill.
Will you stop calling it that?
You think any bodies are still in there? All mummified and stuff?
Oh, I missed it.
If they are in there, they wouldn't be mummified. The environment is damp.
There you go, bud. So maybe they are plant food.
Hey, Quill! Mind giving the old girl a scan?
I agree. Maybe part of the ship's still functional.
What do you think made this place worth fighting over?
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe the ships we've seen just got taken down by the storms.
You think this place was like a secret base? Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies. This wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the blue.
Long time since the war, and this place is all kind of wet. See anything useful up there?
No, not really.
Maybe this Hell Lady is some old war hero and she can get Nova off our backs.
I wouldn't bring up the war.
How come?
Those of us who took part are not eager to relive these memories.
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up.
Oh shit.
Yo, Quill! Check out the upper wing strut. Looks pretty compromised to me.
If you want to shoot that thing down, you're gonna need a better angle.
She is right. Your shooting is terrible.
My shooting is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
terrible.
Then why is your target not falling?
Need a better angle, apparently. Alright, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
At this rate, by the time we get there, Hellbender will have moved on from Monster Collector. Yes, I am obviously being sarcastic. Just saying it shouldn't take this long to get to her.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
We got it, Drax.
Up there.
It's a down resistance ship, now a Nova Corps one.
We're 2 out of 3 on Galactic War bingo.
This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Just want to check in here.
You even know where to put it.
I have merely followed our leader's directions.
Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here. Okay, Rocket, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
Okay. So let's do that one.
Done.
And that should be all of them for now. Awesome. Okay.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
Had a few run-ins with Nova Corps rocket?
More like run-froms. These things can turn on a dime.
No giant monster. All good.
If that bomber's full of old dead Nova, maybe we should, you know, lighten their pockets?
By now, scavengers would have scattered the bones.
Whoops.
You'd be lucky to find a finger, let alone an intact body.
Did Thanos teach you this?
That one? I taught myself.
Hold that for me, bud. Here looks good.
Shall be done. What next, Peter Quill?
Well, I want to see if I can get up there for starters.
Surprised this thing hasn't been picked clean for salvage.
Looks like a few cables are all that's standing between the wing and a makeshift bridge.
Oh, what is taking so long? Are we doing something with that rusting hunk of metal or watching the weird plants grow? Come on, they're pretty flarkin' weird.
What am I supposed to be doing today?
I wonder about that wing cable. Probably too thick to just shoot, though. Can you get up there now?
Should only take a second. This brings back memories.
Impressive.
Finally!
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
We are not committed to safety.
What? We're safe-ish.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Behold Lady Hellbender's raft. Even the Chitauri feared her.
They didn't fear many back then.
Okay, here we go. Oh, slimy. Guys, you might want
want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Quill?
Well, he died. Right, we'll do that again. Actually too busy watching what was going on.
Oh, slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
Yep. So you get for pushing buttons trying to skip things, huh?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Quill?
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold. Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blasters, they... only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it pulls scut like this. Just, come on, dude. Just
Leave the guns alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA code. Some kind of morphing nano.
Or sorcery.
Here we go again.
Okay. So
Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
we need to cut them down!
Why do you think I got bombs? I will enjoy this! Don't worry, I ain't falling for that attack. Tearing flesh from its bones appears to do nothing! Enough with the jelly! Break its bones!
Do your thing, Gamora!
To the bone!
Beware!
Out of the frying pan and into the fire!
Neither of those statements are accurate.
We need to destroy the jelly!
Smash its insides! Just some general life advice.
used to being vulnerable.
What's next,
I'll be
Peter?
your wingman anytime.
Groot, you're up! A creature mocks us with its regenerative giggling. Stay away from its sharp edges!
Well, flying speeding up!
The explosive cores are exhilarating!
Glad you're having fun.
The jelly is charging!
Dodge this!
What is next, Peter Quill? No mercy!
Don't worry, I ain't falling for that again! I'll bet those exploding ones could be weaponized!
Shoot now! Invent later! We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding ding ding! Give that man a...
Why not? Just start ticking over.
gold star!
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold.
Barely any power. Maybe we can muscle those cannons out.
It would give us some steps to climb. Worth a shot.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected. Ah! Impossible! It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try holding it for a while longer.
Drax, can you try again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
Gotta find a way to lock it in place.
I cannot hold it forever! Why will you not yield?
Because it's attached to a recoily thing.
You're sure that's the term for it?
Drax, can you try again?
Succumb to me, fiendish machine! I have been bested, Peter Quill.
There's gotta be something we can do to help.
Peter Quill, use your weapons of sorcery. Perhaps it would help.
If I never see another one of these ships again, it'll be too soon.
Drax, can you try again?
It resists my glorious...
Come on, Quill, let me get a look at them guns.
Ah! Again it defies us!
Drax, can you try again? I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Drax, can you drag out that higher cannon?
Impossible. It is too far from the ground.
Okay.
There's a little hole there. Might be able to work something loose from the inside.
That means rockets going up there.
Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello, Chitauri ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms.
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's...
Oh, stop.
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Chitauri meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it. I'm blowing it up.
What? Hang on. Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah. And dry now, too.
And
Warren, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Oh, man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. It might be playing dead.
oh, it's not going to be good.
Rocket, do we have a frostbite kit on the Milano?
Worried about Quill misfiring?
Whoa! That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its broodmother, Lady Hellbender.
Oh.
Yeah, I doubt it, Drax.
He wants to know how Quill's guns can dissipate ice that stuff.
You don't have a clue, do you?
He won't let me take him apart to find out. I'm gonna say Christmas. No. Drax.
Ah, missed it. Do you know what? I'm going to get used to this eventually. Ah! It's upsetting.
I used to believe those compressing firearms in the group. That changed my mind.
Jesus.
Ice cube machines?
They are versatile.
Maybe, but my sweet jet cannon still got 70,000
Such as.
I will get used to it eventually.
Kill big, fast.
Fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Quill's the greatest explorer I ever met.
In many ways, this planet reminds me of my home world.
That bad, huh?
Katath is not a place for the weak. Punishing weather and lethal predators force every Katathian to fight for survival.
That's why you respect Lady Hellbender so much. She survived a place like this.
And conquered it.
Yeah, just, turning water into ice.
Go off.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout-type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter. Do we know anything about Lady Hellbender's demeanor?
It is said that
Anyone but Drax?
I just heard that she's fair but terrifying. Make of that what you will.
It suggests we have some room to haggle. Unless she decides to kill us.
Alright, so that's where I went through.
We'll take your word for it, bud.
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
this time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You are dead! Dead! No!
I'll let him have a
You'll
go.
be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him. Guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting ass bladders!
I am not familiar with these words.
I think he's making them up. He's really pissed.
You can rot, you
At least he's not shooting at us. He missed on purpose, right?
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man!
Cram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. We'll take it out of Groot's cut. He doesn't understand money anyway. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that Scud again.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello? Anybody? Whoa! Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Cause it's annoying as Scud.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food?
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Petting it? Root, don't pet the tentacle thing.
Gamorn thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper cage. Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Shut up.
Stumpy's back!
Hey, wicked rapping to its encasement appears futile!
We should flip it over, see what it's hiding. Careful! These things are still hunters. Don't get flanked.
Already missing the jiggle jellies!
Make like a tree!
Somebody tell them we're just passing through!
Sorry, don't speak squid mutt!
Stab it in.
Keep moving! These things are fast!
I'm just gonna waste them while they're chasing you!
I'm ready. Find me an opening. Keep her jamming.
Underutilized!
These beasts are exceptional, just like their monster queen.
This isn't a dog show, Drax! They're trying to eat us!
Bullets just bounce off his back!
Smoke them, Rocket!
Keep cutting their tails off and warn them to stay away.
Feel free to keep chopping! You are coming with me.
We better hurry.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's it, big guy. They won't be bothering us no more.
So, no, it's that way.
Oh, Sucknarf ain't never heard of roads?
You'd have to clear parts of the jungle to do it, which would probably mean killing some of the wildlife.
Good. They deserve it. Groot says we should check things out over here.
So who's next in line for the throne if Lady Hellbender has an accident?
Perhaps she is immortal.
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the monster, how much are we asking for our monster?
395 million units, give or take two. One for every precious hair follicle on this flawless body.
You have counted them. That is bizarre.
Hey, at least I have some to count. So, what do we do if all don't go well with Lady H? You gonna fight a monster queen?
She would be a formidable adversary indeed.
Lady Hellbender isn't her adversary. If all goes well, she's gonna be our business partner.
And if all don't go well?
Then we'll know we should have sold Groot
That is
instead.
definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
What the flar? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship.
Guys, every misstep was just a step in the right direction towards completing our best plan yet.
Say that again?
What if we brought one of those ugly suckers all the way here only to find out Lady H already had a full set?
That would have sucked big time.
Exactly. If we even got that far. What if we'd been towing that thing when Nova Corps intercepted us?
They would have taken our beast.
See? This is working out. Sure, in a
Right,
kinda
so I think on that note,
chaotic
we'll
way, but we've
call
still
it on
got
that
a
one.
plan.
We'll pick it back up next time. Hopefully I feel better, and hopefully I remember the buttons. But until then, guys, all the usual: like, subscribe, leave a comment, give an opinion. You never know what will come back to you. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.
Shadow Generation, drop the contact, drop back noise, faking scores and riding bikes, playing games just for fun, real life, Ghost Rider, like and sub,